What is going on YouTube? Hayden here, and in today's episode, we are going to be looking at XRP, Solana, Ethereum, Bitcoin, VONG, which is the Russell 1000, and the S&P 500. Now, here's where we stand. Didn't make a video yesterday, let the markets consolidate, and consolidate it did. We have now pretty much filled in the gap on our beautiful ascending fractal. If we go back just 2 days ago, you can see we've been tracking pretty much this kind of consolidative point for quite a while now. You can see it clearly on the thumbnail here. Then yesterday we had this ascending fractal, which we'll look at in a second here. Also make sure to check out Bitmart if you haven't already. But you can see here on XRP, what we have to look at is the fact that we're still well within this kind of symmetrical triangle, some sort of pennant flag that is forming on XRP. And the thing that stands out to me is, yes, even though we broke through major blue resistance, which we drew, 4 hour confirms that we do still have a yellow resistance at play. Much weaker, but there nonetheless. Reason being, you can see we have resistance here, and resistance here. Now, yes, we broke through it, and I am still very bullish, but what we are looking for is a confirmation above yellow band for us to then buy and long to the upside here. We haven't done that yet. You can see here on Tuesday, Wednesday, and now today, the past 3 days, we have been retesting it. Prices come up to hit it, and we have not broken through it. So we are getting squeezed. We are looking for that break to come. Now, if per se it doesn't and we fall, we're going to consolidate out here, and then I suspect to see that break. So I am excited to see where this market does decide to lead us to. But moving forward, we also are going to be looking at Solana here, which you can see may have actually started its break. This is good news. This to me is, hey, let's buy in and see where this thing goes. And then you have Ethereum, which also looks to be in a good setting here. This is the first time we've had some volume come in, which is awesome here. Bitcoin on the up and up looks good. VONG kind of consolidating. Stock market kind of consolidating. iPhone came out yesterday, or they released it. They unveiled it at the stock fell, which is hysterical. I don't know. I mean, it's the same phone, same exact problems, or same exact upgrades, updates that they always do. New color, bigger battery, cooler, harder screen, and, bigger camera. That's it. It's the same stuff over and over and over. Nothing innovative. But either way, I'll probably end up getting it. Anywho, with that being said, smash the like button, turn on post notifications, subscribe, and let's get right into today's episode. So as you guys can see on the current coin market cap, 47 on the Fear and Greed Index. This is good news. Average crypto RSI is a new one here, 52, where we can see oversold and overbought. This is very interesting that they added those two indicators here. They're very probable indicators nonetheless here. But in my eyes, the way I view this is we are trading at neutral. Nothing is happening here aside for consolidation. Cryptos over the past 24 hours, not really seeing any movement. 7 days, some cryptos are up. Doge, Hyperliquid, whatever that is. SWI is 9.4, Avalanche 16. We aren't really seeing much movement. However, we are on a slow kind of pace going upwards here. Uptrend, 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 uptrend. Everything looks phenomenal, if you ask me. We are slowly starting to scale up. And while we're doing that, markets is saying neutral. So to me, that's consolidation, which will soon lead to what I think is going to be a sizable break, because the markets look ready and primed. You can see bullish cross on the Bollinger Band, or on the MACD here, 54, 52 on the relative strength indicator. We look good, if you ask me. You can see beautiful uptrend, and then this consolidative pattern here, filling in the gap quite nicely. It looks awesome, if you ask me. It's textbook consolidation here, filling in this gap beautifully. Now, if I jump to the 4 hour, you'll see why we have this yellow resistance, because as you can see, clearly we've retested this in the past and it's caused rejection here. Now, that's certainly a possibility that we could see that today. And honestly, that's fine. If we do, it's totally cool. As we fill in this gap here, if we reject, we will only fall a small correction here, and we're going to hit moving average, and it's going to be great, because eventually we'll rebound off and probably, take a beeline straight to the upside here, because I do suspect that we are going to be breaking bullish at some point or another. I do believe we will be breaking through price ceiling and rallying up. The market scream bullish, 50 on the RSI, volume is steady, trading sideways, we're getting constricted, we're getting squeezed. Everything is leading up to what I believe is going to be a successful bull run to the upside. And I am super pumped for it and waiting for it to take place here. And I think it is going to happen. So simply put, just wait for confirmation, wait for the signal. If we break above yellow resistance, which could be $3, more so like $3.02, $2.90. It depends on when this break occurs. That's the signal to buy in and long. Solana, I'm actually thinking I'm going to take advantage of right after this or during today's episode here, because we can see we were getting squeezed. Well, didn't mean to do that. Higher low, higher highs, filling in this gap. And then we broke and confirmed closure above it as of yesterday. Yesterday confirmed the closure. Today we're looking pretty green here. So simply put, you could take advantage of it on BYDFI here, which we'll talk about in a second with you guys here. But maybe we'll go in on Bitcoin. We'll see how that looks, the overall winner here, because if these markets are moving up, so would Bitcoin too. But we'll do all these trades. You can see this kind of got squeezed, broke bullish. You could see we do all these trades on BYDFI, the #1 cryptocurrency leveraging exchange that I like to use here on the channel. Buy long, sell short, leverage trade, create stop losses, take profits, everything. Trailing stop losses, that's a new feature that they added. It's all offered on BYDFI here. You can see take profit, stop loss. They have their leverage right here up to 200x, which is insane. Anyone can just sign up down in the description below. Super easy, super simple. So definitely make sure to check them out. They have an $8,100 sign-up bonus, and they even have a demo trading account, which is also phenomenal, if you ask me. And then moving forward from BYDFI here and looking at, we looked at Solana, XRP. I mean, even Ethereum looks primed for a run. It really, really, really does. You can see here, as we consolidate, what I'm looking for is to see this breach. We saw that confirmation. We possibly have 2 points of uptrend here. But regardless, we've had this downtrend. We've been filling in the gap. And for the first time, we just decided to break it as of like yesterday. Could we squeeze it? Maybe a hair, but not by much at all. If I grab the uptrend here and move this up just a hair, you can see this is it. And we've pretty much confirmed that we're above it here. And in my mind, that means we're at a low point and should cause correction. Beautiful descending triangle in my eyes. Ethereum looks primed and ready. I think if we come back to this in a week or two, we're going to be so much higher, and so even in a week, so much higher than where we were. And I think it's going to start as of today. So this is your early warning. Bitcoin, probably the other one it's kind of consolidating here, but I think it's on the up and up too. It could very easily head to the upside here. We've confirmed a break outside of a huge downtrend. Now we're starting to rally up. So I suspect that we are going to continue upwards here. We'll see if it takes place. Hopefully it does. And then I guess to wrap up, today's episode here, looking at the other crypto or the stock market, vol looks good. I mean, the thing is, we broke above it. Was the call here. I mean, we could pull this off, but it's funny because it still is kind of accurate here. But we are on the up and up. Same thing with S&P. We're on the up and up. You could pull this up to make it included here, but again, higher lows, higher highs. This is all-time highs. Vong is at all-time highs. This is new. So we just keep pumping higher and higher and higher. And honestly, I mean, we're just sitting tight. We bought in on this at a low point. If you guys remember, we bought in, I think it was right here at $80. That's where we bought in, 81. Now we're at 120, 117. It's a huge run. So there's really nothing for those that bought in to take advantage of. I'm also knowing possibly there might be a bearish divergence here where we're seeing this go down while prices are moving up. That's an interesting one. S&P not so much, but certainly Vong is seeing some sort of downwards trend here. So that's something to pay attention to. But at some point or another, we are going to break downwards. But for the time being, we are sitting ducks and we are waiting for this. We've known we've been in an uptrend here, playing it safe. So we'll see kind of which direction we end up moving to later on. But that's pretty much today's episode. I do believe we have a little potential to head up higher. I think, honestly, a trade on either Ethereum or Solana might be your best bet as of today, even though we're nearing overbought. But that's going to be it for today's video. Smash the like button, turn on post notifications, subscribe, and I'll see you in tomorrow's episode. Peace.